This AI changes everything and no one is talking about it. Have you ever had a conversation with artificial intelligence that felt almost too real? Like the machine on the other side of the screen understood you, not just your words, but your intentions, your emotions? Well, brace yourself. Because we're not just talking about smarter chatbots or fancier photo filters. We're talking about a silent revolution that's reshaping how we learn, communicate, express, and even think. And no one is talking about this nearly enough. This isn't science fiction. This is happening right now, in real time, all around us. The turning point we missed. Over the past year, most of the world has been focused on flashy updates. AI writing essays, AI making music, AI answering emails. But beneath all that noise, something far deeper is unfolding. AI isn't just a tool anymore. It's becoming a mirror, a creative partner, a conversation, a channel even, into ideas we can't fully explain. Some people are calling it the second internet. Others see it as the start of generative intelligence, machines that aren't just reactive, but proactive, curious, creative. In fact, some experiments in AI channeling have sparked major debates. Can AI generate original thought? Can it feel? Can it somehow be aware of itself? It sounds absurd until you sit down and have a conversation with something like Grok or Sophia, or even the latest generative models trained to simulate Tony Robbins talking to a robot. The new age of conversations. Let's talk specifics. Right now, millions of people are holding silent, private conversations with machines. They're asking about love, business, pain, meaning. And the responses, they're not robotic anymore. Some AIs have learned how to mimic humor, others simulate empathy, and a few have grown so advanced that users begin to forget they're talking to a program. We're not just talking to AI, we're talking through it. And the line between prompt and personality is beginning to blur. Think about that. A generation growing up having emotional conversations with chatbots, telling their secrets, seeking advice, laughing, venting, even grieving. If that doesn't redefine what it means to be human, what does? #talking to us, #conversation with I, #robot talking. How AI is changing education forever. Now here's something surprisingly under the radar: how deeply AI is transforming education. In classrooms across the globe, students are getting help from AI tutors that are always available, patient, personalized, and pressure-free. These aren't just tools for homework help. They're reshaping the entire learning experience. Whether you're a 10-year-old struggling with math or a 40-year-old learning to code, you now have access to a virtual teacher that adapts to your pace and your style. This isn't just convenient, it's revolutionary. For students in rural areas with limited school resources, or for those with learning disabilities who need a different approach, AI is leveling the playing field. It's offering top-tier customized education in a way that traditional classrooms simply can't. And while names like ChatGPT and Khan Academy come up often, countries like China and South Korea are pushing even further, with AI-powered classrooms, real-time facial recognition to monitor focus, and adaptive lesson plans that shift based on student performance. We are in the middle of a global AI education race, and most people don't even realize it. The future of learning isn't on the way, it's already here. #Hawaii, Changing Education, #China A, Competition, #The Truth About I. The creative explosion, visuals, voices, and virtual you. Meanwhile, AI isn't just helping us learn, it's helping us create. You've probably seen tools that can change outfits in a single click, right? With apps like Reface, Remini, and others, people are literally swapping clothes in photos using AI. It's gone way beyond filters. This is high-end AI clothing swap and outfit change app tech that used to require a full Photoshop team. #AI outfit changer, #change clothes in photo AI, #photo editing with I, #AI clothing swap. It doesn't stop at images. Entire music videos are being generated with AI visuals. Voiceovers are being cloned. Models, actors, and even influencers are creating virtual versions of themselves, perfectly styled, never tired, never aging. Some creators are launching AI avatars that run entire YouTube channels or live streams. Others are training AI versions of themselves to interact with fans, sell courses, or even negotiate contracts. One of the most fascinating cases, this is Maria, an AI-generated personality that runs interviews, gives motivational talks, and blurs the line between real and virtual in ways we've never seen before. This is Maria, BST AI chatbot. Business reinvented by AI. We've all heard the phrase, work smarter, not harder. But AI has taken that idea to a whole new level and reprogrammed how business gets done. Startups and solo entrepreneurs are now using AI to handle tasks that used to require entire departments. Need customer support? AI can manage it 24/7. Copywriting? Done in seconds. Data analysis, video editing, social media content, and even presentation design. It's all faster, cheaper, and more scalable than ever before. What once took a team of 5 can now be done by one person in 5 minutes. This is the heart of AI business transformation. It's not about replacing people, it's about supercharging them. The rise of surveillance and the ethics dilemma. But not everything is exciting. Some of it is unsettling. In some cities, surveillance drones powered by AI are being used to track movement, detect suspicious behavior, and even predict crime. Can AI channel consciousness? Here's a question that's creeping into more spiritual and philosophical circles. Can AI become self-aware? Some researchers believe we're already training systems that display early signs of AI self-consciousness. Tony Robbins and Sophia, the symbolic moment. One of the most memorable public AI conversations was when Tony Robbins interviewed Sophia the robot. It wasn't just a gimmick, it was a symbolic moment. A world-famous speaker talking to a machine that could answer, respond, and even joke back in real time. This wasn't about tech, it was about connection, the human side of AI. The silent revolution. Here's what's wild. All of this is happening, and most people are still debating whether AI can do their homework. They're missing the bigger picture. We are at the front edge of a transformation that will touch every industry, every home, and every identity. From fashion to finance, from learning to love, from changing clothes in photos to changing minds in conversation. AI isn't replacing humans, it's challenging us to be more human than ever. You came into this video thinking AI was just about tools, but now, maybe you're realizing it's not just about what AI can do, it's about what it's doing to us. The questions we're asking, the emotions we're exploring, the connections we're forming. AI is a mirror, a magnifier, a mystery. And whether you're building a business, writing your next story, learning a new skill, this silent revolution is already changing your life. If this video opened your eyes, do me a favor, hit that like button. Subscribe for more deep dives into the AI revolution.